He really needs to, if you micro it well, need to get a bit out of range of save. But you can hear me say a lot of conditions as on the top lane. Thank you, production, for catching.
True. This BKB may be an overkill. The uproar will get used. Pure coming forward. He does have the onslaught. Has to be careful. There's the pull in. Pure now, he will be getting himself away. Juggernaut didn't have the spin. That's why BetBoom used that downtime to go for a kill. So they're going to be getting Dota as well. Here, there's no MMR, but there's like Division 1, Division 2, and Malrine. He did get to Division 1 twice. Unfortunately, he didn't get to retain his slot, but it is what it is. GPK, he might be crowned here, and he will. Illusion Rune picked up by Toronto Tokyo, so Malrine, he doesn't get that one. Would be quite happy if he had, but now going for the Rolling Thunder. Oh, he pushes him up the hill, so Toronto Tokyo should be okay. That's a tombstone that's doing so much, and the Dark Wheel is already dead. Vazia, he's gonna try to kill Toronto Tokyo, and here comes some help. So bad is in the vicinity as well. Toronto Tokyo, he accepts his death, so will be taken down. GPK 1 versus 3, but he's the one chasing forward and getting kills. NEMIGA, even with the 3 of them, they weren't
actually good at holding his own safe lane tower with all of his sustainer, hardest to take down. But no, he has to abandon the lane, and Vasha has returned to the top lane and is getting just bullied out because Toronto Tokyo has in fact returned.
They're getting their asses handed to them here in the early game, and
yeah,
they're
so bad.
They're not looking good. So bad, he's looking even worse than the rest of them.
As that Violent just can't get a break.
Yep, he can't. He comes over, he gets smashed, he does survive though. Having guilty here, that's maybe the break that he was looking for, and they're giving him the kill. He needs that Battle Fury as fast as possible, so they're gonna be bringing down Pure. Save, tries to run away, gets the Satyr here just to give him a little bit of regen, and Hadouken comes over. Save does have that untouchable, but he doesn't have the Nature's Attendant, so he should be going down here. Spin, Swashbuckle, those spells don't care about your untouchable, and they will be bringing him down as Violent gets another one.
But he is going to pay the price. That was a long chase, and GPK is just here. You have no spin, and even if you did, he can just right-click you down.
Yep, so now ultimately it doesn't work out that well, because you got the kills on your Battle Fury builder, but then he died, so all of that gold that you accumulated is kind of lost, given back. And BetBoom, they're gonna be quite happy with it. Toronto Tokyo comes over just to give a nice bonus to his enemies, not only himself but also the Tombstone too.
Yeah, exactly. That was a little like, hey, you want more gold? We're trying to challenge ourselves here, you know. We're winning this laning stage a little hard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Run.
I think you can run fast enough. Look at this absolute bulldozer of a monster chasing him.
What do you do? Imagine you're in the real world and this whatever beast starts running towards you. Do you just accept?
I mean, it's much like, I don't know, a grizzly bear, probably. Like, you play dead and hope it loses interest. Doesn't work for the Lich, though.
Yeah, he is dead already, you know, so he's probably the best actor for the role, and it doesn't really change, and he's still gonna get stomped to the ground. Hellscream, he'll pay the price as well, as GPK does.
Really very good at. Alright, we need to toss people under the bus. People need to farm in dangerous places, and they're going to die for it. Who do we do that on? Because if you don't pick, then BetBoom is gonna pick for you. Well, Doom.
GPK, he's gonna get doomed. The Omnisash comes through, so he's most definitely dead. Will be losing his life. Has no buyback, has no remnant, cannot rejoin the fray. BetBoom. NEMIGA needs to throw somebody under the bus, and BetBoom are like, we hear you. No, we're not gonna allow them to do that.
GPK hears bus, and he's like, oh, that's my cue.
Pure does start to smash the Juggernaut into the ground, and here comes the Chain Frost as well. Let's see if there's gonna be any lucky bounces. He does get out with the onslaught. He just walked in. That's something that the NEMIGA weren't banging on. Violent is gonna get pulled back, and he accepts his death. Toronto Tokyo, his ulti is still going. He's quite tanky, but he doesn't have that much HP anymore to survive, and he will be taken down by Hellscream. That Tombstone on the high ground should be expiring fairly soon, but this fight Gibbs, it's over, and BetBoom are definitely gonna be happier with the trade.
To it as far as scores are concerned for that single Undying.
Two kills that we haven't really talked about is while that earlier fight was happening, the Doom died somewhere in the mid lane, and now the Lich will be dropping down. Bedlam, you talked about the damage of it. Pure runs into the brambles. He's not too happy about it. Malrine now going to be fighting Toronto Tokyo, who gets the double decay off. He's going to be crowned, but you have to run away. With GPK coming over, this is the cue for NEMIGA to just bail. Malrine has to be super careful. The chains actually misses there, so they get the kill, and the Terrorize will be used on him as well. No mana on GPK. He's just going to have to bail, so BetBoom, they don't really come out with a lot out of that fight. They lose 2 heroes, and both Malrine and Hellstream will get themselves out. I guess you want a SNY or a Manta, you want to butterfly yourself, so MKB, realistically, or best case scenario can come out at 30.
Shard at the very least is absolutely core part of the kit, right? The immense amount of brambles that you create is phenomenal for teamfight control. And they held up versus the Medusa here. Is she going to fall for this?
She does use the Stone Gaze, and mana, it's being taken away. The Terrorize will come through. He has lost all of his mana, and he will lose all of his life immediately after. The Doom does come through onto the Enchantress. Doesn't have the Nature's Attendance there, but
is free.
Gone a little bit too deep. GPK can do whatever he wants, and Pure is going to start smashing the Pango into the ground. He does have the Shield Crash, taking no damage, and NEMIGA, they're overwhelming this fight. GPK he does have the Aegis. He's hoping that he will die because he has no mana to work with. Without the Shield Crash, Malrine is just being taken down. He
just
will go
taken,
there, but he's surviving for how long? No mana on this Enchantress, so he can't go for the impetus, but the right clicks themselves will do enough, and there were so many zombies that in the end Malrine's brave. Definitely do. BetBoom now only 2k gold ahead. We talked about stopping the bleeding. Now you're reversing it. The ones bleeding kills are BetBoom. Dark Willow has been called. Swashbuckle not going to be connected. GPK goes out and goes back in. He will be crowned there, stunned for a second, but they will find another one. Both of the supports of NEMIGA will die with the ulti of the Lich.
The damage threat from the supports of NEMIGA as well as the damage from the Diffusal Blade is not going to be a as much of a problem anymore.
They wanted the Tormentor, but their damage output is very low. The Rune is there, but I really like what the Doom is doing. He went for the Wisdom Rune himself, understanding that BetBoom are gonna steal theirs.
Don't mind me. Supports dying to Tormentors that they weren't even hitting is my favorite.
Yep. Rolling Thunder gonna be used in the mid lane. Pure, his BKB, it's still not there. Oh, actually,
no,
it was there. Why didn't he use it?
I don't know, but that's suddenly...
He's doing whatever he wants. Literally, they can't do anything to him because, well, there's nobody there. But the rest of his team, they are getting sandwiched from all sides. BetBoom are going to be coming in. Terrorize will be flying out, but the BKB from Pure will be protecting him. But look at the Chain Frost doing massive amounts of damage. He has been doing
very
it,
nice.
So he needs to run out. Nightfall is Stone Gaze. It's not going to be stopping the Pango. It's still going to be rolling through. They want to be dealing with the Tombstone, and first they'll take that one down. Hellscream getting really low, but he has the Shadow Realm to protect him. Look at GPK. He really wants this Dark Willow dead, and will be able to keep her in place long enough for Nightfall to do the damage. But here comes the Omni Slash onto the Medusa, but the Butterfly, it's coming into play, and Violent, he just can't do the damage. Save. He's surviving. The Swashbuckle doesn't connect because of that Sinister Gaze, but in the end, they'll still get the kill with the Shield Crash. And the other two, the survivors from BetBoom, they have doesn't care. Now they know he's there, but doesn't matter. He's just going to be TPing out. The Terrorize connects onto the Undying, and he is going to be hurricaned closer to the Dark Willow with the Bedlam damage. You will not be surviving for even a second longer as Toronto Tokyo gets taken down, and NEMIGA continue with their onslaught.
From the range on NEMIGA that even standing in the middle of the fight might not be enough for her to output her damage. Smokes break on DPK.
The Sleight of His Chains will connect. Doom stomping the ground. Malrine coming forward. They're going for the Undying, who is gonna be in a ton of trouble. Actually, now smashing the ground with the Pango. He's taking a lot of damage with the Shield Crash. It's not gonna be that much, and Save is doing the damage there from the high ground. NEMIGA, they might need to bail because Save is in such a good position, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. They already lost one hero. They don't want to lose anymore.
Lost the Willow pretty much without doing any damage, and there's still a BKB and a Linken's up on GPK. There goes the slash.
Oh, it's a big one, but it only kills Pure. Now there will be a Chain Frost bouncing around the Doom onto GPK. He did have that Lincoln's, but it got broken.
Look at Fallen, go!
Diego is standing his ground. He doesn't care. You do no damage to me. He's just slashing down everybody. He doesn't even look where he is chopping, but he knows that save is gonna be next one on the menu, and NEMIGA are gonna be 5k gold ahead. BetBoom, they call GG. They are definitely out of this game number one. Game one is over. We thought BetBoom could win this one 3.
Up, but you've seen already from the range on NEMIGA that even standing in the middle of the fight might not be enough for it to output or damage smoke break on GPK.
They might need to bail because Save is in such a good position, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. They already lost one hero. They don't want to lose anymore. Undying.
And I lost the Willow pretty much without doing any damage, and there's still BB and the Lincolns up on GPK. There goes the flash.
That much, and Save is doing the damage there from the high ground. NEMIGA, they might need to bail because Save is in such a good position, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. They already lost one hero. They don't want to lose anymore. Care. You do no damage to me.
Pretty much without doing any damage,
everybody.
He
doesn't even look where he is chopping, but he knows that save is gonna be next one on the menu. And NEMIGA are getting 5k gold to GPK. He did have that Lincoln, but it got broken. He doesn't care. You do no damage to me. He's just slashing down everybody. He doesn't even look where he is chopping, but he knows that save is gonna be next one on the menu. And NEMIGA are gonna be 5k gold ahead. BetBoom, they call GG. They are definitely out of this game number one. Game one is over. Taken out, and it will get taken out. It's only going to be half a salve, just like it would have been that way if Hellscream had given one to you. Toronto Toki is standing his ground, does have 2 stick charges. He might be getting a third one soon. Now he's going to be popping those, and that is looking like a very dead cow as Hellscream gets himself a first blood.
Yeah, I really don't think the BetBoom minds that one bit though. Oh, there it goes. Techie's level 3.
He hasn't been getting much in terms of CS.
And especially not in terms of levels here. The Medusa is a full level ahead of him, and we are going to capitalize on that right about now.
Yep, Nightfall. Now he also gets the kill, so those levels are going to be even more of an issue for the Doom. They were an issue in the previous game as well. Let's not kid ourselves. The Medusa was level 6 and the Doom was level 4.
And
I'm over. He is going to be in a 1 versus 3 scenario very soon, so he better run.
imagine that he's saving his jump until the glimpse comes out. That's a missed charge one way and then a hit charge the other way.
Very nicely done there by Save. Toronto Tokyo got the charge, so they knew exactly where he was. Save comes in with a blast off, and BetBoom get themselves a
winning over on the side of BetBoom. And I normally don't like switching this early, but the problem is that we're already well over 1,000 gold lead at this early point in the game.
It's a big one for sure. Toronto Tokyo tries to run out. This time around the Chris Crown will be on him, and he will go to try to deny himself to the tower, so nobody is gonna be getting
before he really has any items up. He's going to finish off his treads right now, but yeah, Maureen needs to be coming over here.
And he's gonna be smashing the axe into the ground, but there
Damage
is
though.
some help here. They do have the glimpse, should be able to kill him. The call and the TP out, nothing to stop it. Pure barely survives.
Choice. It's gonna get a little close.
GPK and Toronto Tokyo are coming over for Vazia. He's the richest guy on NEMIGA, so that means that he has the most money to give, and they'll be taking it away. And also, if our viewers want to
Heroes, full on team fight. Whereas if you have GPK on your roster, you don't need to dedicate that many heroes to bring down a tower. He just comes over, presses R, tower goes down, and you get all of that space. I don't want to say for free.
Out. Pure. Oh, you want to get the call,
No
but finally gets
bounces.
himself out. That's gonna be the healing ward still going strong, so Pure cannot go cons your animations, but can maybe change the name of the hero. So Axe, when he loses his axe, he becomes Fist. What do you think about that one?
I think that's good. Hellscream. My man.
Fist is dead. Tries to TP out. Your man is well, he's probably gonna die here, but let's see. It's gonna take, with that tower being taken down, he's gonna get closer to his Battle Fury.
GPK shows his violence.
Yeah, GPK always chooses violence, but you have gotten into some pretty violent guys on the other side as well. The blast off will not connect, and GPK not as easy to bring down. They do have a lot of damage. GPK is dropping low. He doesn't have anybody to use the Spirit Siphon on. They don't come close to him, and nobody was tanking the Tower of Hellscream will be taken down, but a bigger kill was taken by NEMIGA. Now the Omniscience is going to be the Nether Strike as well. Omniscience
he gets the DD.
damage. Save will be taken down, and he took the DD. What are you gonna do now? Nightfall is trying to run away. You don't have any more mana. You don't have any more HP, NEMIGA.
Close to a very important item here. That's the Yules on the Dark Willow, which is going to significantly hinder both Toronto Tokyo as well as the Axe. Charge in.
That's the Onslaught running into the Static Storm. It's something that you want to do. Toronto Tokyo, he's still alive. He gets given a healing Lotus as well. He will be surviving because of it. NEMIGA, they thought it was going to be a good one for them. And Malready, he starts smashing Toronto Tokyo to the ground. Will get called.
You just can't finish anyone.
Trying to get out with the Onslaught. Nobody is dying. BetBoom, where is your damage? The TP out for the Juggernaut. He's not going to get turned to stone fast enough. And Malready will just be running away. Beautiful Bramble Maze will cover his retreat. And we haven't lost anybody apart from Vazia, who joins the fight. And now he's surrounded by enemies. Where are my teammates?
Hey, your teammates have all done the Delta split.
Yeah, literally. It's literally the cringiest movie ever. It's a comedy. And they teach him, like,
Axe
no,
jump?
give him the side eye. The Axe jumps in, and that's gonna be a dead Juggernaut, even without them dunking him. It's just, Blade Mail is too strong versus the Jugger.
Yep. That was the item timing that NEMIGA was looking to avoid the previous time. Techies explodes as he's slamming him. That is just completely in character, isn't it?
For sure. He's putting down some bombs, but that's just gonna be the extra gold for NEMIGA, trying to run away. The brambles will be used. He dodges those, but Malrine does trample all over save, getting himself a double kill.
You have to charge him again. That's it. They're just looking for him again. Hey, you got the Midas off. Doesn't matter.
Is there. Okay, yeah, doesn't matter. You're completely fine now. When your teammates are like, "Yo, you're feeding," so you're gonna say, "No, I got the Midas out," but that just means. Yeah, and also that's a lot of strength of the Primal Beast, who's a strength hero. His trample doesn't only benefit from the movement speed, but also from his base damage. That's quite big. And Doom, this time around, he used the Midas again. So yeah, just keep on feeding. This is all worth it.
Absolutely. He finished the pipe since the last time he died. How much item progression have you had?
BetBoom, they're in a smoke.
Oh, I guess
they are
wrong,
coming over. They do claim the high ground there in their own triangle. Let's see if they're gonna be able to jump people here. Pure goes in, but that smash into the ground, the tantrum for Malrine does stop it. And what a terrorize just in time. BetBoom, they've lost the hero. Malrine is gonna whip himself, but it's not gonna allow you to get away. The extra movement speed. No, actually it was the Axe using the whips.
Is up the halberd. Already he's got the Sanj in his pocket. It's gonna do a lot of work for him. And Pure?
Taken down?
Yeah, but that blade mail, man.
Not gonna be good enough. Violent goes for a spin. There is gonna be a Static Storm. Glimpse will get used onto Nightfall. He tries to Manta dodge it a little bit off the mark. Toronto Tokyo will get taken down easily. No way he's gonna be able to escape this one as Hellscream gets himself a kill. Violent TPing away. He will be successful at doing so. Your tier 3 to take massive amounts of damage.
Absolutely. GPK has launched the Ghost, and he also has a Blink Dagger now. I think this is a very important item pickup for him, with how well NEMIGA have been kiting so far. As a violent, you know, commits some violence over on Toronto Tokyo.
He had to because he would have cancelled his TP, so he had to go for that Omni Slash. Now he's coming back, and that's a big Static Storm, doing quite a lot of work. Pure goes in with the BKB, not gonna be taking that much damage. The Bullwhip does slow him down, and Pure tries to run away with the BKB. That should be allowed. Save goes in. That's gonna be a big explosion, and Nightfall, he just wants to turn around right now, but Malrine, with that heart, he's keeping himself alive, and the terrorists will send him away. GPK is all alone. Actually, he's not. He's gonna be sent away as well with the Glimpse, and the Axe has gone back. Pure, maybe he's gonna be regretting his decision. He will most definitely be regretting his decision unless he likes being dead on the silence for 45 seconds. Save will be taken down as well. They might have taken a tier 3 down, but BetBoom, and this might be fast enough to surprise BetBoom. They are hiding. They're expecting the enemies to come from the side. They know, but the terrorize is going to be big. They get the call onto the Juggernaut. Immediately the Static Storm is there, but the Static Resistance will protect him. Doesn't want to use the ulti. Here comes the Techies with the blast off. He does get the stun onto the two of them, but they still aren't doing any damage. What's happening? Nobody from NEMIGA is dying. Finally, the Dark Ruler is losing some HP. Now they're going onto the Juggernaut, but he just standing on the ground. Let's go, GPK. You versus Sweet with the Omnit Star. He's going to be healing back up the hole. With all of those crits, this Juggernaut is a little bit too strong. Okay, onto the Medusa. Until you get her mana down, you're not going to be healing up. But now her mana is gone. Nightfall, you are destroyed. BetBoom, they only have Toronto Tokyo alive with zero HP. They can't do anything to help. What are you gonna do now? You have been disarmed. Your mana will get taken out, and your HP, it doesn't even exist on this hero. BetBoom, they have lost. It want to bail, and there it is. Vazia TP's away. The rest of them just run out.
Are they going to check the rune here? Yes, they are. You see the DD.
But a charge? Seeing it and being able to take it, it's two different things. The Yules onto the axe, he did get the taunt off, but the Juggernaut is not taking any damage. Violent, he turns around, there's the honest action. They're all together, but he's just gonna destroy them. What's happening? His sword, it's too sharp, and now the Medusa is next. What do you do with a snake? You cut its head off, and BetBoom, they have been cut down as NEMIGA. They're leading 2-0 in the best of 5 grand finals versus a major qualifying team, and they couldn't even retain their spot. In phase, in the first 2 games, I doubt that BetBoom are going to be severely behind early on in the game.
But we are going to go for the first blood onto Toronto Tokyo here with the spin.
That is not good. That is not good. This is going to be NEMIGA getting thrives. This hero has solid damage, has really good animation, but Nightfall has been keeping himself ahead there, and Violent will get taken down. That's the power of the Magnus Techies. This lane is not to be underestimated. Pure is going to be dropping low, but the Arcane Curse isn't going to be enough.
Yeah, they are equal in level, but Malrine just doing a little better, and of course his level 6 is going to mean rotation power towards, say, a top lane where the scrambling continues.
I'll scream. He needs to hide in the trees now. There's not a path through those two. The spear will connect through the Morphling, but the Nightfall will be fine. Use those sticks and he's back up to almost full. Swashbuckler in the mid lane. Rolling Thunder, GPK. He's in trouble. Let's see if it's gonna be enough damage. He doesn't have any mana on GPK. He's dead.
No. Taken down solo. Who needs to rotate if you can just make use of the fact that your opponent doesn't get anything from his level 6?
Definitely make plays and crush everybody with this one. Violent getting gone on. Pure in some trouble. Back and forth, back and forth. The healing ward is still up. Pure, do you really want to fight? Oh, he made a mistake. Violent there. No. Really weird that he did that. You're a Juggernaut player. You're so good on this here. Now he's gonna be banning on those crits, and now he knows there's gonna be some spells back up. Pure goes in and he crushes him underneath his
for it, and there's the haste. Create your own vision.
Over. He's pretty fast. Violent has the spin. Will be dodging the avalanche. He needs some help. No TPs are coming in. They're just gonna let him fall.
All the TPs are coming in.
They're coming over right now. Violent gonna be tossed up into the air. Those TPs are a little bit too late. So who do you go for right now? They're gonna turn around onto GPK. That's a very high level hero that will be taken down inside of the arena. Let's see if they can get anything more. Malrine chasing forward towards the top twin gate where Mars is gonna be
surely
top,
he's
most
dead.
likely. Yeah, he's definitely gone. Avalanche toss. Global Silence comes out. He killed all of the creeps. No, you didn't want to do that. Okay, the Global Silence will end. So GPK
straight up distance. Have you ever seen that?
It can, but they need to be distanced a little bit more from them.
All right, this is a big kill though.
That is a huge kill. The biggest
Never
one
mind,
Raja.
And now, yeah, toss
Bonus.
back. This is tiny with a blink.
Finally coming into play. Hellscream will kill the mine before he gets taken down, but Pure will more than happily take the kill for himself, and they want so bad as well, slowing him down there with the Echo Saber. Beautifully done, tossed up into the air, and they get the 4th one around the map. I really like when I see that, because every hit from the Echo Saber slows you down, and then you just go first one. That's 2,000 HP that you have to go through.
I mean, it's a level 2 Omni Slash. It's possible in this smoke.
Falling down there, they're gonna be going for the Morph.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Him up. He is dead. No mana, no HP, gone. NEMIGA, they revealed the Blink Dagger from Vazia, and what a nice...
Here. No.
I wanna die. Oh, Global Silence comes out. That's gonna be quite nice there.
And his team is on his way.
Life. He's going for the Omni Slash. Is this the change that always happens?
No way.
No, they got 1 core kill, 2 core kills, and the 3rd one. Give us the Magnus as well. Give us all of that gold back. Get the piggies fat for Christmas, NEMIGA.
that this smoke is coming. He knows. And he takes that wave anyway. 3, 2,
One spin, RP, it's gonna be stopped. Where's my team? I need help. I have 2 lives. You have only 1 left, and you would need to be a cat. You need a lot more than 2, but there's the others. No, they're all inside of the arena.
This man!
Are they gonna destroy them all? Actually, the Juggernaut does fall, and now the damage is definitely gonna be lacking. They bring down the techies, and the healing ward. It is stolen there by the Morphling. Malrine is trying to do as much as he can. That healing roll is really putting
in a lot of damage.
Malrine is doing so much. That Juggernaut surviving a little bit too long. BetBoom there again losing the fight tips. What the hell is going on in this grand finals? Malrine, he is the one that's going to be finishing it off. Violent, you can wreck.
People like Violent from split pushing. Is he showing himself and enabling this Jug to get just 1 more wave in?
Probably. I think you're bang on that one. Juggernaut is missing here. They will find the Pango roll up and the oh, he doesn't get the Rolling Thunder off. The Global Silence didn't stop anything because Pure, he has the Manta, he has the BKB as well. BKB TP out. Vazia should be able to survive this one barely, but that should be Roche. Oh, actually 30 seconds.
Nope. He's not home.
But that morph is gonna be expiring fairly soon.
It will, yeah, and they're just marching onward. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. He's not going to get cancelled again.
Yeah, he's just gonna allow himself to take down all of those.
He's going in. He found everybody.
Going for more. He's destroying them. The tech is already died. He's buying back. And the Lich is dead as well. He does not have the money for it. The Lich is dead as well. He does not have the money for it.
So Lich will not return, and the Morph agility drain is dying out on the Juggernaut right now. They have a DD on the Tiny. That is huge, and the RP is back in only 10 seconds. But Global Silence?
Oh, it's gonna come out. Violent, a little bit fast there on the spin. He's thinking about going for GPK. He will decide to bail for now. This is giving time for the Morph to come back, and there's the Skewer, but a nice save coming out from Hellscream. Vazia, he gets to pop his BKB Pure. He goes for a nice RP, but still, how much damage can this Morphling actually do? Not enough. The Juggernaut, he has his ulti, and there's the jump. They're right next to each other. He's doing so much damage. Actually, they do steal him, so no, the attack speed just wasn't there. Violent is coming forward. Vazia gets the kill onto the Techies, who doesn't have a buyback, but the Lich is back up. The buyback comes out from the Shadow Demon, and Nightfall, he's still taking away a lot of the attack speed of the Juggernaut, so he can't really fight. He did find Vazia. Toss in the air, and there's gonna be a nice skewer there, but Vazia is still alive. He gets the arena, trying to run away. He will not be able to do so. The Chain Frost, it is bouncing around. Violent, if you want to get out of that one, no, he's gonna stand his ground inside of the arena. The God, and he's gonna be winning this one to disarm. Onto the moment, he's trying to run away. Will he be able to do so? The Bash and the Disruption, both of those. You're gonna have to fight us. You're gonna have to fight your illusions. You are gonna have to fight like hell, BetBoom, if you want to stay in this tournament, because NEMIGA, these guys, they are.
After laning stage, we had a bad laning stage, and now, on the run, Vajra is just going in. It's like, hello, save. Did you know that your team's not coming for you? Because I did. I knew that.
Out, Glimmer Cape, not gonna be happening. Look at those right clicks.
But, once the Frost Shield is down, all right, pulse back.
Skewer, beautifully done. Do you want him there though? If he gets his ult,
RP?
there's gonna be an RP. The arena trying to protect it. Oh, you should have protected him, and the Avalanche Violet is gonna be going down. That's a huge one. And look at the Pango taking all of that damage. Look at the cleave, just insanely powerful on the side of BetBoom. That was beautiful spell usage coming out from them. And GPK, he has found himself a bonus. Picks up a
in a while. They're only inching closer. NEMIGA D-Ward.
Yours?
Positioning from Pure is beautiful. No!
Oh, he got bashed! What? How? Oh,
no way!
He just takes the Juggernaut in there to destroy them. What the hell? The swashbuckle bash, Malrine! You lucky son of a gun!
I hope production is
from BetBoom on their 2 cores are gonna be allowing them to get out of the base quite safely, but when we look at the lanes, all of them are being pushed in favor of NEMIGA, but Violent, he's gonna be found, and the Silencer will be there as well. That's one hero dead. The Juggernaut, the Disruption will keep him safe. He's taking so much damage, and another RP, that should be stealing the hill. No, what?
No!
Here comes the Odyssey, and you came right into their trap. They still have the Aegis on this Morphling, but is he gonna be going
For how
down?
long?
He does have the healing ward there. That's gonna be saving him pure. He's dead for 95. There's nothing he can do. There's gonna be a minefield being placed. Violent, he's standing his ground. Actually, he wants to run away there with the spin and the spear onto the Morphling. He doesn't have any mana. He doesn't have any life, but he does have another one there. Aegis will be there. Also safe. Doing so much damage without the mana right now. The Morphling can get turned into a water piggy.
What you do? NEMIGA will keep on slipping through the save.
Oh, he doesn't get him out of the base, but they get him out of the game. He's dead with the buyback BetBoom. They do have a couple of ninja gears there, so the smoke will always be there. And Nightfall, he does use his ulti onto the Juggernaut, so attack speed gone. Actually, he did eat the
Violent
moon
doesn't
shard, so
care.
it's a little bit different. That's gonna be a big RP. No, they all came together, but the disruption save, trying to kill the Juggernaut, is not gonna work. It didn't work earlier. It won't work now. They're going for more, going to the backlines, onto the Magnet. He's dropping low. Nice dodge back coming up from GBK.
Where's the Omni?
They are chopping down everybody. The Swashbuckle stun and the Disarm, the Hex as well onto the Morphling. He just cannot attack BetBoom. They're in a 4 versus 5 scenario with missing some of their buybacks as well. The this on the Shadow Demon will save him now for him to get a disruption off, and the Tiny will be going down as well. Nice jump in.
Spiny has a buyback.
Tiny all down. The Juggernaut in a lot of trouble. He has to spin. He has to run away. Nightfall without the mana. He's not able to do anything. He doesn't
Without
have
a buyback
so,
too.
so no, he doesn't
No.
have it. Oh, that's a big deal. That is
That's
a
it.
huge deal. He spent his money, and now
This
the
is the
Tiny
buyback as
without
well.
a buyback
That's a
just
GG.
comes back into the fight. They call it GG. We have our champions, and it is gonna be